could pick up a couple of burger patties. I'm looking and I'm reading, and if I never read before back in the days when I used to go food shopping many years ago and buy meat, and I used to cook meat. It says such and such and such, and there may be bacteria in the food. So if you experience this vomiting, I was like, yo, what the devil? So in other words, I was shocked on every meat packet. I'm like, what do they mean? But you know what? They're telling you right in your face. If you're reading it, right? And I was just dropping to me like, oh my God, I can't.
Yeah, I only get low. Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead, Nate.
Just one real quick. I eat meat at every meal. The meat it gets a bad rap. I don't understand it. Go to your Facebook. I'm on a group called Carnivore Diet.
But Andy, tell these people that exercise is even more important. You gotta hit the gym, ladies and gentlemen.
Andy,
exercise is important.
Can you share the link in the chat? Because I don't eat meat, but I don't mind buying, something here and there.
You gotta get grass fed.
You gotta lift weights.
It's the healthiest. We are meat. How can meat be bad? It's crazy.
Andy, tell them about the riddle of steel.
Is it meat? Meat is one of the most healthiest foods.
Meat and steel and meat.
So you're saying grass-fed?
Grass-fed, organic meat.
I don't think that meat is the healthiest food. I think you're putting dead things into something that is alive, and therefore it doesn't have enough.
Cornucopia! The pilgrims!
And therefore it is not dead, and therefore it is allowed to go.
Variety and variables. Variables and varieties.
Alright, so I can
remember one mic on Andy real fast. When Andy finish with that.
Listen, everybody thinks fruits and vegetables are an answer, and maybe it wasn't. They don't crop rotate. The minerals of the soil have been depleted. They use pesticides to grow vegetables, and a lot of vegetables don't grow naturally. You want to eat fruits? Go eat wild berries, blueberries, raspberries, because they actually are real fruit, come from a real plant. What the fuck? It's some man-made thing that doesn't grow wild. My diet consists of potatoes. I'm just telling you. Listen, wait. I'll be 65 in
grass-fed meat is alive because we're electric beings, right?
I know, but Cynthia, it's protein. It's protein. You gotta understand it's genetic material absorption.
Protein comes from plants, and they get the fucking.
I know, but you don't understand. You have to do experimentation. I understand, but you have to do experimentation. If you have certain health problems, maybe meat is your solution.
It's true. That's true.
Jordan Peterson cured his health problems. Just put carnivore diet in your search engine, and you'll find doctors that swear by meat. And doctors that
vampires might need to get rid of all these things that keep me alive.
But I understand they're using human meat, consumption now in certain byproducts. This is what has been said. They even have words that are cloaked that actually mean humanoid. It's human, whatever, consumption. So I don't know anymore. I just know that I'm, just looking at the vegetables. Like you said, the vegetables are just horrible. It's something. It's almost like, what do you do now?
I'll jump in to get back to some of what Andy was saying. Is the GAPS diet thing I posted in the chat. When I was referencing them curing autism and ADHD and depression and stuff, they did that with an only meat diet, and these people continue to survive only on animal products. And I'll go, and one of the key things in that process is that they are eating the whole animal, like the liver, everything. It's often broth, so it's all these different complex nutrients and interrelated things. And and see what you said about the plants too, Andy, is super important. That you can't even get things that aren't high in deuterium-rich water and pesticides, and already, in my case, already rotten at the store I get them from. And another important thing, though, Cynthia, is that grass-fed is important, and I know at my grocery store the grass-fed beef they sell says it comes from an American distribution company, but most of it is shipped from Australia to here. So it's killed in a different part of the country, or the world, frozen, shipped. And I'll tell you this for sure, I only buy local beef here because I know it's humanely killed, and the chicken I get halal chicken. Because when I have that grass-fed beef, I experience sudden and irrational anger for a whole day, basically. Not because I feel morally object by having eaten that meat, but literally I'll be like, oh, we have my food, then I'll just be like, I want to fucking throw this glass at the wall. What the hell? But yeah, that stress shit is real. So, it's kind of like you have to, it is literally triage. We have to have ideas of which part of health do I need to focus on the most, and grass-fed super important because of inflammation, but if that beef or whatever you get is going to make you, honestly, sometimes if I can't get things that I know are killed humanely, I get the dumbest meat, because I know that the chicken's anger is going to be less visceral than a fucking cow's anger.
This is why I wanted to comment on this, because I've heard a lot of great points, but I haven't heard anybody say the true elephant in the room, especially when it comes to these plants, right? People, nobody got behind the farmers about 10 to 15 years ago when Monsanto and the government showed up and started telling these farmers that if they planted natural seeds, that they would bankrupt their farms.
Oh,
And
life
guess
is too
what
funny.
the people did? The people turned a blind eye to the government hijacking these farms. The only way that they would be able to get the funding that they needed for next year's process, because they have to use cloned seeds. So all of your fruits and vegetables, no matter what you think about them, organic or non-organic, we are 20 years in now to Monsanto's takeover. So what do you think truly you are eating when you eat an apple? You're not eating the same apple that you ate in the 1980s or the 1990s or even the early 2000s. These are totally different fruits. I can prove it. This is why when you travel abroad, go to the Caribbean, go to Jamaica, go to one of the islands where they have fruit that is grown directly from Mother Nature. Their fruit looks totally different from yours. Their apples are apples. Their oranges are oranges. They've got 20 different kind of mangoes you didn't know about in America because you only get 2 of the fake shit. They don't have cauliflower and broccoli because cauliflower and broccoli isn't fucking real. They make it in a laboratory, okay? That means that's cloned food. So understand what is going on. I cannot tell you that all of the meat is cloned. That I believe truly that they are in the process right now of sabotaging the meat. This is what I truly believe, that they are in the process of sabotaging the meat, sabotaging the chickens. That's why you're hearing about all these fake-ass bird flus. That's why you're hearing about all these chicken farms catching on fire, because these people are not injecting.
Wait, King, this is Mr. President Trump. Can I just interrupt you, King, real quick?
My point to this is, I'm going to land on this, is that at every corner, there have been citizens in certain agriculture, farming, when they cry out for the American people to hear what's going on, you start to see that these things start to get politicized. They start turning into not what's best for the people, but what's best for the government. So now we are at the point of no
Wait,
return.
Mr. King, Dr. King, can I interrupt you real quick, Dr. King?
So basically, I remember that time when Mosana took over and was monopolizing the seeds. I remember that years ago. And you're right, that is a very good point you just brought back to my remembrance. And also, I do remember when the farmers were they were like hijacking the farmers. They were telling them this, telling them that. And not just black, all farmers. It didn't matter who you were, and even so the point is well taken. Thank you for reminding me. So right now, I guess we have to
Excuse me, Cynthia. This is President Trump. Can I interrupt you, Cynthia?
Go right ahead, please.
So I just want to say that I'm so happy to be here with you all, and I hope you vote for Robert F. Kennedy. But the facts of the matter are positive vibrations and meditations. I hope that we are the revolution and the solution, and that we make music in harmony and equilibrium and a beautiful balance of joy and love. And it brings a tear to my eye to even be here with you all, because Branding 101 is going to the next level. That's right, we're announcing a new partnership with Mark Rice, the Rice Campaign for Congress in Chicago, and also Trump is also live in Mar-a-Lago at a Bitcoin conference. He's endorsing Bitcoin completely in opposition to the Federal Reserve, fiat currency, crypto digital currency, CBDCs. Dr. King, Augustus, Isis, Cynthia, make it pop. Oh, make it pop really makes it pop. Oh, does she make it pop? And Esperanza, what a fierce lioness. And Sky, what a fierce lion. Oh, and Andy is such a fierce lion. Look at his hairline. Look at his skin. Andy, what's your secret to such a great epidermal layer? How do you make your skin look so great?
Well, barring the skin secret, I'll go back a few centuries to mention that the food thing we're talking about goes, and the whole, like, the people being misled goes way, way, way back, because the British initially barred the colonies from expanding west from the Appalachian Mountains at all, and implored that the indigenous people be treated with respectfully. And then along comes the Declaration of Independence, and a rhetoric shift is made to call them barbaric Indian savages. And people are convinced to buy into that because they're convinced to believe that they're paying too many taxes. Well, you compare taxes then to now, and then you look at the World War II era and the Dust Bowl and the expansion into the Midwest and everything, and what do you have?
I know, but say no evil, hear no evil. Don't repeat the genocide. We don't need to go down the Howard Zinn path. What we need is liberation now. Expansion of the consciousness and the grand phoenix rising.
I'm just saying, make a garden, kill your own chicken.
Suck your own dick if you can. That's what I say. My point is, ladies and gentlemen, love is now. Don't believe the lies of the hypnosis. All communication is hypnosis.
Oh my. Oh.
It's a joke, ladies and gentlemen, meaning that you are the truth and the truth will set you free. It's the Michael Jackson man in the mirror. It's obvious. Everyone here has the power of the divine embedded in thy flesh. The expression is the kingdom of God is embedded in thy flesh. You are the truth, and the truth will set us free. God bless America. Everyone vote Trump or Kennedy if I die in a second political assassination attempt by the Democrats and Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. God bless America. Rabbi Shalom.
King, you made an interesting point when you said we're not eating the same fruit that we were in the past. The strange thing about it, though, is with the cloning, part of what's happening is we are eating fruit stuck in the past. Because now the cloned seeds don't move with the actual earth, and the light that they release is going to be out of sync with the sun. That's the other thing. Go out and look at the sun. Go out and don't miss a sunrise. Don't miss a sunset if you can. Be outside and ground.
And get a telescope. Look up at the moon. And I swear to God, I bought 3 telescopes, and I've been looking at the moon, and I figured out where the crater is, where the ships are going in and out. And I can't believe it, but you can Google it. A lunar whole space station. I figured it out. It's true. There is off-planet civilization. I bought 3 telescopes on eBay, and I figured it out. I saw fucking spaceships going into a crater in the moon on my telescope in my backyard on my balcony. It's real, ladies and gentlemen. There is off-planet civilization. It's on the moon. I saw it with my own eyes on my telescope that I bought on eBay. I couldn't fucking believe it. I'm a whistleblower now, baby. Protect Trump. Don't let them shoot my face off again. That trans little faggot Michael Crooks tried to blow my fucking brains off for Kamala and Joe, but he missed, bitch. And Barack Hussein Obama knew about it. That son of a bitch. Anyways, vote for Trump. If I die, vote Kennedy. I am complete. I hope I was succinct. I love you all. May God bless you all individually.
King, I hope you got my email and my information and follow me. I just, so I can connect. Because I at some point I'm gonna quietly leave. But this has been a really great
Trump's eating ice cream now.
Room entertainment wise. Thank you, Mr. Trump. And I appreciate all the
entertainment. I'm not a mere entertainer. I'm channeling the spirit of Trump, the spirit of America, the spirit of freedom and liberty, my darling. This isn't entertainment. This is my genuine self. This is authentic trolling.
Remember, this app is about entertainment, right?
No.
Yeah.
No, the faggots that run this app say it's about making friends, which I say is like making fake friends.
Okay, that too. But make it pop, and Mr. Trump, and Andy, and Sky, and Esprian, and King, and ISIS, and I think Augustus dropped off. He'll be back, I'm sure. And everyone down in the lounge in the room.
And never forget, they tried to blow my fucking brains off, and the head of the FBI fucking lied and said it was glass from the teleprompter. It was a fucking bullet. The FBI is a joke. Fucker tried to kill me. The fucking government tried to kill me! The head of the FBI tried to fucking...
Close, if it's okay with you. I would like to send to all of you and your families peace, divine love.